People travel long distances to go and seek deliverance, to go for ministries which do healing in many places across the globe. So this movement of people, this huge traffic of people creates good business opportunity, because people will need to buy food, people will need accommodation, people will need so many services around these churches. And as an example, where Prophet TB Joshua was at the Synagogue Church of All Nations, Nigeria, so many businesses have able to develop, so many 5-star hotels, so many many businesses have sprung up around the synagogue area. There's a time if you go to synagogue during the weekends, you will not get a hotel near the church. The place where you get an hotel is very far. People even converted their own house into Airbnbs, so that they can get money because of the huge number of visitors who are visiting the church. Now today I'm gonna talk to people who are in Kampala, in Uganda, or people who are also in Mombasa, here in the coast, in Kilifi County, Mavueni, where Pastor Ezekiel is, on how you can tap into the business opportunity to bring profit into your life. Because right now it is evident that we are going through difficult moments. You understand? The economy, people are saying the economy is tough, but I believe that we are operating in the economy of heaven. But just economically speaking, on the ground things are not okay, because money is scarce. So if you can get a good business opportunity, it's good, it will help you. Hello guys, thanks for watching. I'm Cleophas Wanyama, Cleo with him. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you're watching me for the first time. This channel will talk about the deep things of God in Christ Jesus. I also do commentary videos. This is one of the commentary videos. If you want to donate to this ministry, to what I'm doing, use the information at the description box or at the comment section, which I've pinned below. Now, business opportunities. There are so many business opportunities which you need to tap into. We talk about spiritual issues every day, is good, but now money is important. Money affects us, and if you can have an opportunity to make good money, why waste that opportunity? Dig into that opportunity and make the best out of it. So I'll start with the Mavueni. Where Pastor Ezekiel is in Mavueni, it's not a well-developed place. Understand? And many people from many parts of Kenya, from east here, from western, from Nyanza, from Nairobi, from the Rift Valley, from eastern Kenya, they all come to the coast at Mavueni to Pastor Ezekiel's church. Now, when people travel long distances, they need accommodation, they need food. Sometimes they even need a chemist. You can put up a chemist where you sell medicine. Yes, I believe in healing. I believe in divine healing. I believe in and God can heal. But it is not bad to put a chemist near the place, because sometimes somebody might have a headache and may need to take some painkillers. And it's not bad I'm not against drugs. We can take drugs as a believer. So I know there are so many, the church offers accommodation. The church offers accommodation at Mavueni, but now the accommodation is not enough. Sometimes what the church offer, it's not enough, because people come in huge numbers. They may not be able to accommodate everybody. So people can opt to have an alternative accommodation outside the church premises. Now, if in Mavueni, it's time for, if you have land in Mavueni near where Pastor Ezekiel is, you can put up a supermarket. People need to come, when people come from far, they need to buy water, they may need to buy, if somebody has a baby, they may need to buy diapers, they may need to buy so many things. So even if you don't have the money to put up a supermarket, you can start a retail shop and have a good retail shop in Mavueni, even in Kampala, near KAKANDE's church. I know in KAKANDE's church it is near the town, and There are so many businesses, but you can still have more. You can still have more. Put up a good retail shop whereby when people when visitors come, local visitors or international visitors, it is easy for them to get what they want. They may need to buy mineral water. They may need to buy one or two few things. So have a retail. If you are in a position to start a retail shop in Mavueni, where near Pastor Ezekiel's church, or in Kampala near Prophet Kakande's church, start a retail shop. Visitors always come to buy things, and it can be good business for you. Now, if you can also start up an eatery, you can start up it can be a restaurant or just a simple eatery where people can come and eat food, can eat good food. Make sure you observe hygiene standards. You can set up a place where people can come and eat food. Sometimes people may want to eat something different outside the church accommodation. So people can patronize your business, and you can make good money from the visitors who are visiting the church. I'm not talking about exploitation. I'm not talking about scamming people. No, I'm talking about legit businesses whereby you are offering goods and services to the people who are coming to the church, so that it can benefit them. And at the end of the day, you also make some profit, because I believe in a legit business. This is not sin to do business, as long as you are doing it in the right way. So you can set up an eatery where people can come to have breakfast. Good food is there. For instance, people who go to Kakande Ministries, many Kenyans like ugali, and they're not used to matoke and groundnut soup. That Kenyans are not used to it. So if you are somebody, in fact, I would like to do that business, but because I'm into something else, I'm here in Kenya, I'm committed to the things of God, I'm doing ministry, traveling, I may not be able to start that business, but it could be a good business to start a Swahili food business near Kakande Ministries in Uganda, or just you cook food which Kenyans are used to, because many Kenyans flock at Kakande Ministries in Kampala, Uganda. And Kenyans and ugali. Kenyans love ugali. Kenya is an ugali nation. If the president, if something happens to ugali in Kenya for 3 days, people can even overthrow this government. That's how people love ugali in Kenya. People love ugali. If they miss ugali, they can even go and can start even a civil war. It's just a joke. I'm trying to explain how people love ugali in Kenya. People love ugali in Kenya. So when you can start up an eatery near Kakande Ministries, whereby you cook ugali, you cook these Kenyan foods, and people can come and eat. Especially in Kakande Ministries, many visitors who go there are internationals. People from Zambia, from the United States, from UK, from Germany. I've helped people from many nations, from the Caribbean, to go to Kakande Ministries. People from Zambia, from many African nations also go to Kakande Ministries. So if you can start up a good eatery, where you can get good food, you are gonna make good money in Kampala. Just make sure you start that business near the church, because people want something which is near the church. They don't want to go far from the church. You can also start a business also at Mavueni, at Pastor Ezekiel's church. Okay. Another thing is that transport sometimes is good. You can also invest in the transport business. At Mavueni, sometimes people might need, sometimes people can come from Mombasa to Mavueni, and then now after the service they need to go back to Mombasa, or they need to go back to Mtwapa, or to whichever place they came from. So when you have a transport business where you are transporting people either from Mombasa to Mavueni, or Mavueni to Mombasa, you're gonna make good money. So you can also invest in transport business, transporting people from Mavueni to Mombasa, or from Mombasa to Mavueni. You can make good money out of that business, because these churches have a lot of traffic. At the KAKANDE Ministries in Kampala, Uganda, there are so many international visitors who are coming via Entebbe Airport, and they need, to feel safe. If somebody can come up, I don't know, with a form of transport to transport international visitors from Entebbe to KAKANDE Ministries, you can even organize, if you have money and you have if you know a few people in Kampala, you can organize at the airport and have something. You can have a stand at the airport, the KAKANDE Ministry stand, so that when international visitors they come to Kampala, they go to that stand, the KAKANDE stand, and then that's where they gather, and then a bus is made available, or another means of transport, to transport them from the airport to the church. In Nigeria, the Emmanuel TV, Prophet TV Joshua's church, had a stand at the airport. Emmanuel TV stand, where visitors would come at that stand, and then they'll be transported to the church. At some point, the Ministry of Tourism in Nigeria gave Prophet TV Joshua an award because the church was a tourist attraction. It was bringing a lot of people from across the globe. A lot of people who were coming to Uganda, a lot of foreigners, to Nigeria, a lot of foreigners were coming to Nigeria, not to do anything, but just for healing, for spiritual help at the Synagogue Church of All Nations. And when people come from foreign nations, they bring foreign exchange in the country, which is good for the country. So the Ministry of Foreign Affairs gave I think it was the Minister of Tourism gave Prophet TB Joshua an award for that. You see, now the same thing is happening at KAKANDE Ministries. People are visiting from across the globe, so you can invest into the transport business. So there are so many businesses which you can do. Guest houses. If you have money, or you can hire a building and turn it into a guest house, or it can be an Airbnb, a good guest house, a decent rooms for international visitors to use when they're going for prayers. You can make good money. You can put some in near KAKANDE's church. I know of somebody who even contacted me. He has a business near the KAKANDE Ministries in Kampala. He has put up a very good guest house. In Mavweni, at Pastor Ezekiel, also we need somebody to put up guest houses outside. I'm not talking about inside the church, I'm talking about outside the church. If you have money, guys, these are places which are coming up. As I showed you in the video, Pastor Ezekiel is building a city near Mavweni. So if you are a businessman, you can key into that and also get a land near Mavweni. Put up businesses which will be supporting the visitors who will be coming to the church, because those visitors, they'll need food, they'll need to do banking, they'll need so many things. They need accommodation, they need medical care sometimes. So it's good to put up such business, and it can profit you in one way or another. So this video was all about that, to key into these business opportunities which will help you financially. And at the end of the day, as these businesses are going to help people financially, it's also it's also solving problems, is also meeting the needs of the people who are coming to the church. So it's a win-win. You make profit, you also meet the needs of the people who are coming to the church. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you're blessed. May God bless you. See you in the next video.